This
the data
conference will
science.
now be recorded.
So this session will discuss detailedly about the data science and how we can use Python. What is Python? Why we need Python? And we'll discuss it in detail. Yes. So any idea about data science? Akhil, Sanyal, Madhu, Shiranjeevi, Sashi, Thiru, Arvind.
A very bit vague understanding. What I know is you would use a lot of data to understand the trends or some patterns about how things are going based on a lot of data input that you have, or the lot of data that you have.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, that's correct. Any other viewpoints apart from Akhil? Just try that, whatever you know.
I will have a go. This is Ani, and I think from what I've seen from various courses, it seems like a lot of it has to do with standard statistics, um, so regression analysis, normal regression, logistic regression, etc. They are also rebranded as data science and machine learning, etc. But then there are other things like random forests, etc., which are newer techniques. And it seems that this is a combination of being able to apply statistical techniques, being able to apply some kind of SQL to get to the data, and also to be able to tell a story around the data. That seems to be the consensus of what distinguishes um, data science from standard statistics. But it looks like it's a repackaging of statistics, and it's also using techniques that in the past was not realistic to try because of lack of computing power. That's
Right.
now being enabled by new kinds of packages like Python and newer computers with faster processors, more capacity.
Okay, okay, good. Any other idea, Sashi? Sashi.
Yeah, every data is conveying some story.
Mm,
What it's conveying, how you want to interpret this data, that we need to understand. So
mm.
this is what my expectation is.
Okay, okay. Okay. Any other viewpoints? Chiranjeevi, Madhu,
Data
Thiru.
science is nothing but whatever data is, whatever output is coming. So we are taking previous data and we need to check it how it is going to predict in future
Mm.
with this
Right,
data.
right. That is correct. Mm, okay. Any viewpoints from you, Chiranjeevi? Yes. Good morning, Suma. Mm. Good morning, Vignesh. Okay. So that is whatever is said. That is the data science, right? So data science is nothing but whatever your answer is. Everything is correct. So data science is nothing but it is a process. Okay, data science is a process. Uh, mm, so data science is a process where we are converting raw data into meaningful information. Raw data into meaningful information for taking the better decision in the competitive environment. That's why we are going for data science. Data science is a process where we can convert raw data into meaningful information for taking the better decision in the competitive environment. Also, we can predict the futuristic demand. We can do the predictions. This is why we are going for data science. When we go for data science, we get meaningful informations. If you look into that around 15 years back, which mobile brand yourself know? 15 years back in India, which mobile brand you know?
Nokia, obviously.
Nokia.
Nokia.
Right. So, yes, that is correct. So, the Nokia is around 15 years back and all, Nokia is there in the market. Okay. So, what is the situation of Nokia today? Nokia is not there in the market, because Microsoft acquired Nokia. Okay. Microsoft acquired Nokia. Okay, so if that is a case, when the Nokia surrendering the company to Microsoft, they simply said, we can, if you look into that in those days and all, Nokia reached maximum level, but they are also the monopoly in the market. There is no competition for Nokia. So they reached very maximum level, right? So, but what is the
Okay.
of Nokia? Yes. Good morning, Suma, Gagandeep.
Yeah, yeah. Good morning, sir.
Yes. So they reached a very maximum level. But what is the situation when the Nokia surrendering the company to Microsoft? They simply said, we are not able to upgrade our product according to the trend in the market, but we can able to deliver the good quality products. So on top of the quality nowadays, we need to deliver the trending products. What's the current demand? We need to understand accordingly. We can position our product in the market. Then only we can reach the maximum level of customers. So what is the today's trend? If the people who want to buy the mobile, what's the today's trend? Everyone is looking for compare to back cam, front cam quality is good or not, because for taking the selfie. Another attributes, the mobile is like slim or multiple features, facilities are there. So they will look for different attributes. So that is a trend. That is a trend. Okay, that is a trend. Hmm. So that is a trend. So we need to upgrade our product according to the trend in the market. So then only we can reach the maximum level. So just 2 to 3 years before only Oppo came into the market, Oppo, Vivo and all, just 2 to 3 years. But they reached a very maximum level because they identified the trend in the market. Accordingly, they position, they reached maximum level. That is the things. So that things we can able to identify by using data science. So when we go for data science is a process, which I already said. Data science is a process where we can convert the raw data into meaningful information for taking the better decision in the competitive environment. That's why we are going for data science. Also, with the help of data science, we can predict the futuristic demand also we can able to predict. That's why we are going for data science. There are two things. One is with the help of data science, we can predict the futuristic demand. And secondly, with the help of data science, hmm, okay. Okay. So when we go for data science, okay. So we can convert the meaningful information. Also, we can predict the futuristic demand next month or next quarter. What is the demand in the market? So that we can identify at a very early stage. That's why we go for data science. These are all the main purpose of data science. One is we can get meaningful information. Secondly, we can predict the futuristic demand. These are all the two main purpose we are going for data science. Nowadays, data science are so popular, you know, because the main reason is we are generating the huge volume of data because of volume. Not only because of volume, the volume also increased and velocity also increased. Varieties of data we have. Volume means, capacity. Variety, we have so many varieties. Text data, numerical data, okay, video data, image data. We have varieties of data. And we have velocity. The speed of the data is also very high. Okay, so every fraction of seconds we are generating huge volume of data. If you look into that, 90 percentage of the data whatever we have is generated only in the last 2 years only, because of the only reason called digitalizations. Okay, so because of digitalization we are generating huge volume of data. So majorly data is coming from where? What are all the various data source according to you? Where and all we are getting the data?
From the user only.
From the user. Okay.
Any digital device,
Hmm.
uh, from mobiles, tablets, PCs, and also all these medical recording instruments have data, and
Hmm.
Internet.
as you said, the stock markets, etc. A lot of these have data.
Hmm. Hmm.
Social media,
Hmm.
and like how people search for something that's on Google.
Hmm. Okay.
Newspaper archives might be one form of data. Like over the years, all the news getting accumulated, that is one sort of data. That is historic data that keeps building over the years again. That is one sort of data.
Okay. Any other source? Gagandeep, Arvind, Madhu, Shashi, Vignesh.
Yes, we can also get through like libraries or from like digital platforms, something like that.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yes. So these are all the different source of data. So majorly the big datas, majorly where we are getting social media. Nowadays social media is very much high. So everyone is using social media, one of the major source. And mobile devices. Nowadays mobile devices is generating huge volume. Before days we used mobile only for call and message, but nowadays If you want to book food for your weekend morning breakfast, so if you download the app, if you book the food in your Swiggy or Zomato, what will happen? If your booking is confirmed, what will happen? Immediately the app is sending messages to respective customer, respective restaurant, respective banking, respective the delivery person, respective app company. It is transferring the data, huge volume. One booking sending huge volume. So if you look into that, imagine one app is generating this much data for one customer. Imagine that there are so much app are there, so many peoples. So mobile devices nowadays generating huge volume. And next, internet transactions also, online purchase transactions and all, that is also again network device, some machines also generating huge volume. Okay, system generated data. So these are all the various sources we are getting the data. These are all the various sources of data we are getting. Okay. So that is a thing. Okay. So that is a way we are getting these datas, various datas. We are getting the datas from various sources. Okay, social media, mobile devices, internet, network. These are all the ways we are generating the huge volume of data we are generating from here only. If you look into that, in the year of 2010, we have only 800 exabytes of data. But if you look into now, we have 40,000 exabytes, which is 50 times more than the data what we have already. That much data we generated now. That much data. Okay. Because of only reason, because of digitalization. We are into digitalized world. After Geo comes into India, everyone is using internet. Everyone is having internet in their hand, so they can able to access even in the rural area also reached. Okay, so after digitalization, we are generating the huge volume of data. Okay, so if that is the case, in before days, we transformed from manual process to computerized process. Now, computer is generating huge volume. So we need to write program for this one. That's why we comes into data science. Data science helps to makes the things into more automated way, automations. We are making into automations. Every sector, there is a huge volume of data. At some extent, only computer can handle the things, software can handle the things. Beyond that, we need to make automations. That automations achieved through the machine learning algorithm, through the machine learning. So because we have huge volume of data, we need automation in all the industry, all the sector. Okay, so that's why data science is very much important. Data science helps to automate the existing process and to minimize the human interventions. Okay, so the data science is a process where we can convert the raw data into processed data. Then we need to clean the data. Then we need to go for exploratory data analysis, which is the basic level of data analysis. Once we done with the basic level of data analysis and visualization, we can go for machine learning. With the help of machine learning, we can able to visualize the result and make the meaningful, the accurate decision out of that. That's why we are going for data science. Data science is a process where we can convert the raw data into meaningful information for taking the better decision in the competitive environment. That's why we are going for data science. So we'll look into the small example. Can you read this story, Saniel?
Sure. The traditional statistics story. Alan went for a trek. On the way, he had to cross a stream. As Alan did not know swimming, he started exploring alternate routes to cross over. Suddenly, he saw a signpost which said average depth 3 feet. Alan was 5 feet 7 inches tall and thought he could safely cross the stream. Alan never reached the other end and drowned in the stream. Why did this tragedy happen?
Yes. Thank you. So that's the problem here. So Alan is not reached the another end. So why what happened? What's this? What's the problem behind this?
Hope he not analyze about the flow of water.
Flow of water. Okay. So flow
And
of water.
When you say average depth, that is when you take the entire area and depth, and like when you make an operation on that, like you get the average depth as 3 feet. But
Hmm.
it is more likely that parts of the stream were very, very deep and parts of them were very, very shallow compared to 3 feet. But when you take the average, it would still be 3 feet. So probably he would have gone to an area which was very, very deep and he could not swim there, and ultimately he had to drown. So that was like when you say average depth is 3 feet, people would probably get into assumption saying that it is a shallow pool. But what actually happens is parts of that would be very deep, and which is not
Okay.
probably easy for people to swim.
Okay. Any other viewpoints apart from Michael, Vignesh?
Alan may not know the swimming also.
Okay. 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 Yes. So, if you look into that, it is average depth is 3 feet. Yes, as Akhil said, average is not the accurate value. At some point, we may get more than that average. Average is 3, but it is not the all the places it is 3. It is not all the places is 3. Average only 3. At some point, more than the average value is there. So that's the where the heat drowned into the stream. Average means what? Just adding all the values divided by the total number of observations. That is average. Average is not the accurate value. Average will not give accurate. So that's why we need to very careful about the statistics aspects. So statistics gives a approximate result. When we go for data science, we can get the accurate result. So the accurate way of proving the result, that's why the major differentiation is data science, because here we are using hypothesis. By using hypothesis, if you are justifying the result is the evidence based. What is mean by hypothesis? Hypothesis is nothing but it is a methodology which is there in data science, which is used to prove or disprove the statement. It is used to prove or disprove the statement with the help of statistical test. That's why we are going for data science. Data science, we can prove each and every analysis. We are going to prove with the help of hypothesis. Hypothesis way of proving the result is the justified one. Okay, so that's why we are going for hypothesis. And when we go for data science is nothing but predicting the future, whereas business intelligence is nothing but based on the past data, we can do the analysis. So business intelligence is nothing but based on the past data. If you are analyzing, that is called business intelligence, whereas data science is nothing but predicting the future. That is, data science is a forward looking. Data science is a forward looking. Business intelligence is a backward looking, where business intelligence can do only slicing and dicing the data. Okay, it will do only slicing and dicing. Okay, so whereas when we go for data science, we can predict the futuristic demand, we can predict. That's why it is major difference. We can get to know. Okay, so with the help of data science, we can predict the future. Also, we can get meaningful information. But the business intelligence, we can get the information. We can just do the analysis. We can generate reports and graphs, but we can't do the prediction. That is achieved only through data science. So, data science again. Data science is a process where we can convert raw data into meaningful information for taking the better decision in the competitive environment. Also, it is used to predict the futuristic demand. We can predict. That's why we are going for data science. There are three modules are there in the data science. That is statistics, visualization, machine learning algorithm. There are three modules are there in the data science: statistics, visualization, and machine learning. First, we'll look into statistics. What is meant by statistics? Statistics means the mathematical analysis of data is called statistics. There are two types of statistics are there. One is descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. The descriptive means without using hypothesis, if you are just summarizing the data, that is called descriptive statistics. Descriptive means just a summarization of data. Okay, when you want to summarize the data, that is called descriptive statistics. Descriptive means just a summarization of data where we can go for mean, median, mode, standard deviations and all. Okay, so that is descriptive. Whereas inferential means by using hypothesis. By using hypothesis, if you are concluding the result, that is called inferential statistics. Inferential means by using statistics and concluding the result is called inferential statistics. So descriptive means just a summarization of data, whereas inferential means by using hypothesis and concluding the result is called inferential. So descriptive means just a summarization of data where we can compute mean, median, mode, standard deviation, graphs and all. Whereas inferential means we can conclude by taking the small sample and drawing the conclusion of entire population. that is called inferential statistics. That is the first module. We are into the first module. The second one, we are having data visualization. 1 minute. So the second module is the data visualizations. So data visualization is nothing but it is a pictorial representation of the data. Okay, so data visualization is nothing but it is a pictorial representation. Okay, where we can get the information. So data visualization is nothing but we are getting the pictorial information. For that we are going for data visualizations. So data visualization means pictorial representation, where if you are representing the data in a pictorial way, where we can able to get the meaningful information and we can able to take our decision very quickly. If you make the data into visualize in a pictorial way, where we can understand the trend, okay, understand the trend, okay, understand the trend, and also we can take our decision very quickly. We can able to explain the things in a very simple form when we go for data visualizations. In the data visualizations, we are going to learn chart, map, network diagram, time series, infographics, matrix, flow diagram, hierarchy. There are different visualizations are there, which is the pictorial representation of the data, where we can understand the things in a very easier way. That's why we are going for data visualizations. The third module is machine learning algorithm. Machine learning algorithm means makes the things into more automated way. Based on the human being input, the system understands, accordingly the system reacts in that way. That is machine learning algorithm. I can say one best example for machine learning is YouTube. If you watch continuously some video, some set of video, system recommends you what is the next video you are preferring that. So that is machine learning. Machine learning understand the human preferences, human behavior, accordingly it recommends you the next value. So that is machine learning. Okay, so with the help of machine learning, we can make the things into more automated. All the automations are achieved by using this machine learning algorithm. In this machine learning, we can do voice recognition, speech recognition, pattern recognitions, multiple way we can use. Nowadays, machine learning is applicable in all the industries like finance, manufacturing, bioinformatics, web mining, telecom, medicine, retail, almost all the place. Like finance. So if you give your PAN number, the bank says whether you are eligible to get the loan or not. If you are eligible, how much you are eligible. So that's in the finance, manufacturing, to optimize the resources, bioinformatics, alignment of genes, chromosomes. Okay, so these things and all we can identify at the very early stage. Web mining, that is search engine, telecom, medicine, retail, almost all the industries nowadays we are using. If you take in the bioinformatics, medicine and all actively using. The child in the embryo level itself, if there is any alignment of gene or chromosome at the very early stage itself, they are rectifying the disease. That is achieved because of machine learning. Even search engine, If you type some word in Google, it recommends you the relevant information is coming because of machine learning. Many retail outlets giving the combo offers, telecom sector. So it is widely used, not the particular industry. It is applicable in all the industries. Okay, nowadays we need automations. We need some differentiative solution in the market. Then only we can sustain in the market. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Imagine that Nokia itself failed the business as a new emerging company or startup company is very difficult to sustain the business. So we need automations. We need to make our solution in a more differentiative way. That's why we are going for this data science. Okay. So when we go for data science, there are three different modules are there. The first one is supervised learning. There are three different modules are there in the machine learning algorithm. That is supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning. The first one, supervised learning. Supervised learning means there is a target variable is there, which means there is a outcome variable is there is a input as well as output variable is there. So that is called a supervised learning. Whereas in unsupervised learning algorithm, we don't have any target variables. All the variables are independent of each other. We don't have any relationship between dependent and independent variable. So all the variables are independent of each other. All the variables are exploratory in nature. We don't have any outcome variable. When we go for reinforcement, it is a response stimulus algorithm. When you give some input, system gives the another input, relevant information. That is reinforcement. So there are three sub-modules are there in the machine learning. The first one, supervised learning. Supervised learning means, which I already said, there is a target variable is there, which means there is a dependent and independent variable is there. That is called a supervised learning. In the supervised learning, we have set of algorithms like regression, classification, decision tree, random forest. These are all the set of algorithms are there under supervised learning. Regression is nothing but to find the causal effect relationship. When you are changing one variable, how much impact is there on the another variable? That is called regression. Okay. So classification, to find the classification is nothing but it is mainly used to classify the records. Okay, it is mainly used to classify the records. So that is the classification. By defining the rule, we can classify the records. That is classification. Next, decision tree is mainly used to identify the best solution out of number of solutions. For example, for the particular problem, we can derive the number of solution out of which is the most appropriate solution for the particular problem we can able to identify by using decision tree. Okay, so many applications are we can achieve through supervised learning, face recognition, character recognition, speech recognitions, and all we can achieve through machine learning. Next, the second one is unsupervised learning, which is nothing but we don't have any dependent variable. All the variables are independent. Don't have any dependent variable. When we go for unsupervised image compression, dimension reductions are the unsupervised learning. When we go for the first one, clustering, if you take
Dinesh, there's a lot of disturbance and we're not able to hear you properly. I'm not sure if the others can hear. Could you just check once?
Sir, your voice is not audible.
Yeah, there's been a lot of distortions. Can you go back to the previous slide and repeat?
The same problem here, sir.
yes,
I think the audio is disconnected, sir. We're not able to hear you properly.
Arvind, Arvind, hello, hello.
Now getting, sir. Now getting your voice.
Hello? Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Now, Akhil, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Now
Dinesh.
my voice is audible, right?
Yes.
yeah, now it is audible.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
fine.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, sure. So, yes, so we are into the unsupervised learning. So, unsupervised learning means supervised learning means there is no dependent variable. All the variables are independent of each other. That is unsupervised. We don't have any dependent variable where we have clustering, association, image compression, probability, dimension reductions are there. So these are all unsupervised learning. We don't have any dependent variable. If all the variables are independent, we can go for unsupervised learning. So in that, so clustering is nothing but it is a grouping technique. It is a grouping technique which is used to group the homogeneous characteristics. Clustering is used to group the homogeneous characteristics. That's why we are going for clustering. For example, for example, so if you know you know about Horlicks brand. You know about Horlicks brand?
Mm.
Have you heard about Horlicks?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we know Horlicks is running more than 40 years. They are running the business very successfully
Yeah.
because of upgrading their products. Right. So they clustered their products according to the trend. They upgraded the products. Okay. So they have varieties of products they have. That is, we can say there are varieties of products: junior Horlicks, mother's Horlicks, women's Horlicks. Different product is for a different segment of people. So that is clustering. So clustering is a grouping technique which is used to group the homogeneous characteristics. That's why we are going for, because different product is for a different segment. Okay, so that is clustering. And we can have the association rule, which is mainly used to find the combination of products, which combo most of the people are buying. We can able to identify for combo offers and all we can introduce. So those are all unsupervised learning. Whereas the last one is reinforcement one. Reinforcement means based on the human being input, the system makes automated way. So that is many gaming application are developed by using reinforcement, like robot, chess. If you play some chess game and all, if you move one coin, system move automatically the another coin. So that is reinforcement. Robots are completely working because of reinforcement. So these are all the different algorithms are there. Okay. So when we go for machine learning algorithm, there are three sub modules are there: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. These are all the three different modules are there. Okay. So this machine learning is the part of this is entire data science. Data science means what I said. Data science is a process where we can convert raw data into processed, then we can clean, then we can do the exploratory analysis, then apply the model, get the result. Basis that we can do conclusion. So when we say the machine learning is a part of data science, machine learning is a part of data science. Okay, machine learning is a process where we can convert the meaningful informations. Yes. Good morning, Prabha. So that is a data science. Data science is a process where we can convert raw data into meaningful information for taking the better decision in the market. Okay, so when we go for machine learning, these are all the different algorithms we are going to discuss in a more practical way with the different real-time examples. Yeah, I will send you the recordings. Just update your email ID in your go-to meeting. In the right-hand side, there is in your name. In the right-hand side, there is an option to give your email ID. Just update your email ID. I'll send you the recordings. So these are all the different algorithms we are going to learn. So far, what we discussed about what is data science. And also we discussed what are all the modules are there in the data science. What is mean by data science? Data science is a process where we can convert raw data into meaningful information. Also, we can predict the futuristic demand. And in the data science, we have three modules: statistics, visualization, and machine learning algorithm. Okay, there are three different modules. Next, what skill set are required to become the data scientist? So you should have some basics of computer knowledge. Yes. So computer knowledge, mathematics skills, and subject knowledge, domain knowledge. These three things we are going to learn part of this course. So how to acquire this knowledge? Either you can go for a degree or you can go for boot camp. Boot camp means acquiring the knowledge from the practiced data scientist. Okay, that is boot camp. We are into boot camp session. So where we can apply this data science, where we can use this one. So this we can use it from different industry. Almost all the industries we need data science, analytics, machine learning. Okay. Okay. For example, you know, one of the prestigious award in this world, Oscar. Oscar is one of the prestigious award in this world. Last year, what happened? The Cognizant and Clarenbridge is the company. They submitted the Best Picture Oscar award for the movie. They submitted with the help of IMDb datas, their IMDb datas, their reviews and their IMDb datas, their ratings and reviews. They submitted the result. 1 month before itself, they submitted. Before announcing the Oscar, they submitted. 1 month before itself, they submitted. The Revenant is a movie is going to won the Oscar award. 1 month before announcing the Oscar, they identified the same movie only won the Oscar. Imagine that the machine learning algorithms are very powerful in terms of prediction as well as the accuracy. Okay, that's why we are going for machine learning algorithm. So we can use this machine learning algorithm in all the places. In major complex decision nowadays, the complex decisions are taking by using machine learning. Even the Google search is using machine learning. You know, one of the famous company in e-commerce, one of the successful company in e-commerce is Amazon. So Amazon, they reached maximum level by using machine learning, by doing the cross-selling. If you buy one product, system recommends you the what product you can buy the next one. If you buy one mobile phone, what is a relevant product you can buy? So these things and all way back implemented Amazon. Slowly other players also implementing. So Amazon also they used, YouTube also they used the, if you watch continuously some videos, it recommends you. Okay. So also, one of the famous social media application is Facebook, where you are using daily. Facebook, Instagram and all, Twitter. So if you log in your account, whoever friends is there in your account, whatever the friends are there in your account, yes. So whatever friends are there in your account, whatever they are posting, those posts only feed in your application. So that is the relationship algorithm which is there. And many gaming applications like EA Sports, FIFA, Battlefield, many gaming applications nowadays are successfully executing because of machine learning. So when you are moving one level to another level, the system increasing the complexity level. So that is how because of machine learning. Okay, machine learning is applicable in various places. Okay, not only the specific industries or specific domain, it is applied in various places. Okay, even in US for finding the FICO score to measure the credit worthiness of the person, how in India we have CIBIL score. Likewise, to measure the credit worthiness of the person, we are using FICO score. So machine learning is applicable in various places. We don't have any limitations. So we can use only this industries, not this industries. No, there is no rule. It is applicable in all the industries. Government to biotechnology, almost all the places nowadays using, biotechnology, utility, finance, government, healthcare, insurance, travel, gaming, pharmaceutical, retail, telecom, internet, energy, manufacturing, almost all the sector nowadays using. Let me give some example with respect to industry wise. You go for retail. Okay, if you go for retail means retail for doing the product segmentation, store segmentation, product mix, market basket analysis, and all. Okay, telecom, healthcare, banking for risk management, mitigation, sports, even sports also nowadays, IPL. So they are using analytics, educations, manufacturing, energy, e-commerce. Okay, so it is used in various places for utility sector, demand forecasting. Okay, so manufacturing, law, entertainment, government, e-commerce. Okay, almost all the places nowadays actively using utility for inventory management. Okay, forecasting, demand forecastings are using. So it is various applications. So we are not restricted with only one place. This machine learning, data science are used in various places. And function wise, nowadays, all the companies, even the enterprise applications also actively using enterprise application means, like some examples like CRM, risk management, operations, supply chain, HR, finance, all the enterprise applications also need analytics. Okay, so all the enterprise application, industry wise, also very much needed. Not only the web application, not only the enterprise application, not only the web based application, nowadays, mobile app also actively using analytics, data science. If you buy some product in the app, if you book some ride in the Ola or Uber, it recommends you, it gives the relevant offer to you to go for next ride. That is because of machine learning. Okay, major complex decision, major predictions nowadays using because of machine learning algorithm. Okay, so it is applied in various places. We don't have any restrictions. Okay, so here we are using the tools called Python or SPSS. There are various tools are there. Okay, so Python we are using. So any idea about Python? Any idea? Sanyal, Akil, Aravind, Chiranjeevi, Gagandeep, Madhu Manish, Sai,
Yeah,
Sasi.
I have
No, sir.
used a bit. Uh,
Why we are
No,
I
using
sir.
Python?
maybe I don't know if anyone wants to speak before me, but I have used some Python trying to train myself on the I was curious as to what Python tool you plan to use. Especially of interest to me is the IPython notebook. and I wondered if you might be using that or Spider, according to your preference.
Okay, okay, okay. So we are using Python. The main reason, yes, as you yourself said. So we are using Python because the main reason Python is an open source programming language, which is nothing but anyone, anywhere, anytime they can download freely. It is open source, freely available. There is no license. And on top of that, Python is having the immense library, the huge volume of libraries. Okay, so because of that, we don't want to write much programming here. It is very easy to learn. We just import the package and we can execute. It is very easy programming language, easy to learn. People who don't have any programming language also, they can learn very easily. This programming language is very, very easy. And also big data compactability is there, which means where we can integrate the large volume of data also we can able to do the analysis. That's the reason we are going for Python. Python is an open source where we have huge volume of libraries, so we can able to learn very easily and it is easy to use. We have powerful libraries are there and we have big data compactabilities are there. So Python is the official language of Google and it is the #1 programming language. On board many top giants are using Python. Compared to other programming language, Python is having the added advantage in the market. Okay, so career wise, if you look into that, as per the NASCOM, next to US, India is having the huge demand in the market. Next to US, the India is having the huge market. The huge projects are there. So many projects are there. Okay, so there are more projects resource wise very lagging in India. We have so much opportunities are there in India. Okay, so any of this degree, any one degree is eligible to get into this field. Compared to other industry, as the entry level itself, pay wise very high, pay wise extremely high at the entry level, or the people who are experienced for transforming their profile into another profile, also they can transform. The transitions also possible in a very good pay wise very high, and we have more demand in the market. Many top giants in India already implemented, like IT, KPOs, banking, analytics. Many top giants already implemented this one. Okay. And not only in India, globally already implemented. Near future, there is no doubt in that. Okay, more than 2 lakhs jobs are there. Pay wise also very high because in near future there is no doubt in that data science having a huge demand in the current markets itself, huge demand because every industry everywhere we need automations. We are generating huge volume. We need automations. So for that we need data science. So there is in another 15 years, how last 15 years software played the major role. Coming year to the next 15 years, there is a huge demand is there. That's why we need data science. So that's the brief about data science. Okay, I didn't introduce myself because some people joined later. So I'm Dinesh, So I did masters in business administration from ICFI Business School. Also, I did doctorate in BITS Pilani, specialized in analytics I have 12 years of experience, and I'm working for Capgemini as a lead data scientist for my client GE. And I have 8 years of experience in this training professions. I'm giving this training and to the different course, especially for data science. And also I give many trainings to different corporates like Infosys, Cognizance, Accenture, and all different corporates, as well as college, one of the leading universities in Chennai, the Great Lakes. I am the visiting faculty, and also in Chennai we have leading institute for analytics, Imarticus and NIIT. These institutions also I am the visiting faculty, and also of freelancing, giving analytics solutions to different retail companies, also advising for many analytics companies. So this is a short brief about self. And when we go for regular training, it is not like this many peoples. We have only 3 members in a batch, 3 to 5 members in a batch. Everyday basis, you will get the recordings, materials, assignment, case studies for your practice. Okay, so you will get it. Hello, able to get my voice, Arvind? Arvind?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so yes. So that's the brief. So in a regular batch, it will be the 3 to 5 members, and then only the individual concentrations will be more. As a demo, I invited around 15, but for the regular session, it is 3 members to 5 members max, not more than that. It is very much interactive. It is a live session. If you are not attended any session, so I will send the recordings also in the weekend based on your available time. I will take whatever session you missed in your regular days. I will take in the weekend because some emergency everyone have. So there is possible that you may miss 1 or 2 session in a week, that I will take in the weekend also to balance that you. And from my end, so once you completed 50% of the course, I will take your profile and I'll upgrade your profile as per the data science role. And also I will position you in the different markets where we have the list of consultancies in Chennai, Noida, Pune, Hyderabad and Bangalore, where we can share your profile there. And also from my end, we'll give the mock interview. I'll conduct mock interviews, and regular reviews of your performance will be there. And also, if you done that, if you once you done the half of that, we will have some projects where you can understand your skill sets. And also, once you completed the course, once you join the companies also, I will be there to support if any assistance there also. And also, most importantly, giving a lot of interviews material, current interviews materials, to help you to get into these positions. Okay, so complete support anytime, anywhere, so we'll be completely assisting that. Okay, so that's the brief about that. Any doubt can please raise. If you are not raising here, you can raise it to my WhatsApp, or you can call me, you can WhatsApp me, you can mail me, message, whatever mode you prefer. So whatever questions you can ask. There is real-time projects also will be covered. Whatever I am taking the sessions, whatever the materials I am using in the Great Lakes or Imarticus, the same materials only I'm going to provide here also. Okay. Yes, Arvind, if you want to leave, you can leave. You can leave, Arvind.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So, yeah. So Arvind actually is already existing student. Without demo, he joined. So that's why I asked you to get some intro about this session.
Dinesh Babu, I have a question, if that's okay.
Yes.
Um, is there some kind of SQL that you teach in, for example, SQLite that works with Python? Looks like
Yes, that
you're.
will do that. Will do. But it is not a very detailed level. But as a data scientist level, will be providing, because then it will be going to SQL course. We are not going to machine learning one, but yes, will be giving.
And I saw that you might be using the Spider interface. Can you also
Yes,
tell us
Spider.
what other interface you might be using?
Yes, yes, Spider only. Through Anaconda, Anaconda is a navigator. Through that we have Spider. It is a Windows-based application. That is only I am using that one software. This is a Spider only. We are using that only to give the training.
And what about what do you think about the IPython notebook? Just curious.
There is 8 different IDEs are there. Jupyter Lab, Jupyter Notebook, Qt Console, VS Code, Orange, Cluvis, Spider, RStudio. So we have 8 different IDEs. Different IDEs for different benefits are there. Advantage and disadvantage. When we go for the Jupyter Notebook or IPython, where Jupyter Notebook, Jupyter Lab are executed only in the web browser, web-based application, where we can execute the code only in browser. Sometimes we require internet connections, so that's why we are not going that one. We are going for Windows based the Spider IDE, where which is very much user friendly. Yes, Vignesh. Yes, yes. So which is user friendly, where corporates are using this Spider for their projects. So that's why in a corporate, if they are using different, we are giving some different tools, then it will be difficult. So that's why, as per the industry standard, that is only we are giving.
Thank you very much.
Okay, okay. So any doubt, please WhatsApp me or call me to my number. Okay, I'll be ready to handle your questions. Yeah. So also I'll share this recordings to you.